We've been sold this idea that real transformation only happens after a big shift. But what if the only thing standing between you and a better life is the belief that you have to escape your current reality in order to change it? In the book The Artist's Way, I came across this sentence that said, make changes. Make small changes right where you are. And I knew I had to make this video. The thing is, you don't have to move to Bali, change your city, or end your relationship in order to change your life. Most changes begin in quiet, unglamorous moments. For example, that evening you decided that tomorrow is the day that you're going to start living a healthier life. Or perhaps you said, I'm so sick and tired of my 9 to 5 that there is no other option than for me to start my own business. The thing is, most people don't stay stuck because they can't leave. They stay stuck because they haven't learned how to grow where they are. A lot of people can't handle a drastic change. That's why, in order to change your life or become a better version of yourself, it's important to start in small increments. So let's say you want to lose body fat and you've never been to the gym. A lot of people think, from starting tomorrow, I'm going 7 days a week. That is a recipe for disaster. And you are setting yourself up to fail. And then you can start playing the victim. So instead of saying I'm going 7 days a week, let's start with 2 days a week or even once a week. Or if you're afraid to go to the gym, instead of going to the gym, you can also decide to be more active by walking outside. Real change isn't always loud though. It's not this huge announcement on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. It's subtle. It's you waking up and deciding to choose differently. It's you being aware of your patterns and deciding, I don't want to do this anymore. I want change. I want better for myself. The thing is, you don't need a big shift in order to start growing. All you need to do is show up. Keep the promises you make to yourself. And be consistent with those actions, because consistency is key. Of course, adjust here and there where necessary, but make sure that it becomes a part of your life, a part of your habit. And when you start thriving on discipline instead of motivation, everything becomes easier. Because the difference between motivation and discipline is that motivation, you only do something when you feel like it, and discipline is doing something even though you don't feel like it. Like I said before, changes can start small, and you can start exactly where you are right now. You don't need to fix everything and get everything figured out before you're ready to make a change. The beautiful thing is, as long as you decide to take action, things will start revealing themselves automatically. So even though you can't see the full staircase, decide to take that first step anyway. And also, stop seeing your current situation as a punishment. Your current situation is showing you the places where you need to improve. The simplest way to do this is to start small and start building momentum in the smallest moments. And that means wake up 30 minutes earlier and get that workout done, so you don't have any excuse after work in the evening, for example. Wake up an hour earlier and start working on the video you've been putting off, or the digital product. Get out of bed, instead of scrolling, get out of bed 10 minutes earlier and decide to stretch. Just stop waiting for the perfect moment and just begin. It's as easy as that. It's not about changing everything overnight. It's about stop avoiding the next step. And remember that once you decide to move different, everything around you starts changing and aligning for you to reach your goals. Anyway, if you made it this far, I hope this video resonated with you one way or another. If so, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me what changes you are going to start making today. Thank you for your time. And as usual, I'll see you in the next one.